Hey y'all, AB3 here. Before we get started with today's show, I just want to give you a couple of updates on the greatest hunting app that there is right now. Of course, I'm talking about the Onyx Hunt app. I have it. I don't go into the woods without it. Onyx Hunt, man, that application saved me so many times. I want to tell you about the wind and weather. We all know that plays a big part in what we do, how we decide to hunt, where we decide to hunt. And when you have the Onyx Hunt application, you can see hour by hour forecasts for wind speed and direction. Check it out for the next 8 days, any spot that you hunt on your map up to the next 8 days. That means you can plan ahead, kind of like how they said in the AT movie, plan ahead, amigo. You can do that when you got the Onyx Hunt app. Weather updates coming from 100,000 weather stations, refreshed every 15 minutes. Large, intuitive visuals make it easier for hunters to identify weather patterns, make those in-moment decisions, switch it up, kill those big deer, kill those big elk, get after those ducks and geese, making quick on-the-spot decisions, man, to help you be successful. Trim tracks, man. If you got the trim tracks, you can easily get to and from your stand. Sometimes you forget to turn your trim tracker off. Now with the trim tracks, you can trim those extra steps, get it down to a precise, direct route in and out of your hunt area. Onyx Hunt, know where you stand. Make sure if you don't have it for your Android or your iPhone, it is available. You can also use it on your browser. Web maps are available. Whatever you choose to use, just make sure you're using Onyx Hunt.
From Stone Mountain, Georgia, this is the Bryant Land Show. Hosted by proud Gamecock and South Carolinian AB3.
All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Bryant Land Show. It is Monday, so you know what that means. We are coming to you ready to give you everything outdoors, this great audio that we've taken the time to assemble together. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is having a great week. This is a podcast of transparency, and it is aptly titled, or should I say appropriately titled, March Madness. And it is basically what has been going on the last couple of weeks in my life, mixed in with some personal situations that I've needed to take care of, along with a very heavy schedule of March Madness basketball, March Madness college basketball, from the ACC tournament to finishing the NIT, the National Invitation Tournament. The last 2 or 3 weeks for your boy has been a whirlwind of busyness and craziness. And you say, well, AB3, what the hell does that mean? That means that this is the podcast that I have for you guys today. Unfortunately, I don't have an interview, but I am continuing my commitment to dropping a podcast every week for you guys, just to make sure that I keep my word, and when you continuously come back, you come back to something and not come back to nothing. This time last year, we were just starting all the COVID stuff. There was no sports. There was no work. There were no jobs for me to go do. There were no basketball tournaments. There were no sports of any kind whatsoever at this point because of all the COVID stuff. So I had a lot of free time on my hands. I was able to continue to put podcasts together, to produce podcasts for you guys, give you guys great interviews, all of that nature, because I, quite frankly, had a lot of downtime on my hands. This year, sports is back. Sports is back big. I'm very happy that sports is back. But however, like I said, the last 3 weeks or so have just really been a busy whirlwind of working the ACC tournament, working the National Invitational Tournament. And while career-wise, these are great things for me, it has put a damper in me being able to produce podcasts. It has also put a damper in me being able to go hunting. I have only been turkey hunting one time this season so far. I know it's still early. Things here are looking to die down a little bit in the coming weeks. So I got some other personal business to take care of, and then I hope to get out and do some turkey hunting and continue to bring you great interviews, great stories, and just put together a better podcast. So I really appreciate you guys understanding work gets in the way sometimes of me being able to give you the podcast that I want to give you. But like I said, I wanted to make a commitment. I made a commitment to y'all in the beginning to bring you a fresh podcast weekly. I've only completely missed a Monday one time since I've been doing this. So I want to make sure that we keep the streak alive. I urge you to go and listen to our past podcasts on BryantLandCountry.com, our website. All of our past podcasts are there for you to enjoy. Maybe you need to catch up on some of the most recent episodes. This week would be a great week to do that. We have over 100 episodes, around roughly about 116, 117 episodes if you count all the bonus episodes that we put together. So there's plenty of Bryant Land content for you to go and consume. I would take this week to do that. That would be great for you to catch up, or maybe even go back and listen to some of your favorite episodes. Either way, we appreciate your support. We appreciate you taking the time to making sure you come in, make the download. And like I said, with things starting to slow down just a little bit, next week we'll come back. We'll have a great show for you. Thank you again for your patience. Have a great week. Hopefully you guys are getting to get out there, do some turkey hunting, get out in the turkey woods and the places where the season's open. For those of you whose season isn't open, continue to prepare, continue to get ready. But like I said, we thank you. We appreciate you. Have a great week, and make sure you come back next week for another episode of The Bryant Land Show.